Hey everybody, welcome to another memory keeping process video where I'm showing you how I converted a 12 by 12 layout to a TN layout. Here is the original 12 by 12 layout that I found in the Cocoa Daisy Pinterest boards. I was really struck by the graphic nature of the circle and then all the alphas in the middle. I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to try to translate something similar to a traveler's notebook, my Cocoa Daisy Traveler's Notebook memory keeping kit. So I've looked for a page in the Simple Dory that had one of those half pattern spreads, and I used my compass to draw a circle and three different sizes of black pen to make the circles, and I freehanded those because I wanted them to look a little bit loose and not I wanted it to be like a really good circle, but not as clean as if it was drawn with the compass. So I'm choosing some die cuts from the Cocoa Daisy Farmers Market kits from August 2019, and the picture there's me and my best friend Lisa, on a girls' trip to Walt Disney World several years ago. She and I live about 6 hours apart. We've been best friends since 1985, and we don't get to see each other as often as we would like because of how far away we are. So when we do get to hang out, like we did this long weekend to Disney World, it's always a fun time. And we've taken several trips to Disney together, and one of the things that we love to do there is eat. And since the farmers market kits have a lot of die cuts that talk about food, two of those die cuts that I use there on the left side of the circles, one of them says something about favorite food buddy, and the other one is talking about we came, we saw, we ate a lot. So I thought it would be fun to stamp in that semicircle some of the things that we like to eat when we visit Walt Disney World or Disneyland. So in order to get that sort of similar effect with the stamping on the inspiration layout, I pulled out 4 different stamp sets, and sorry that you're watching my head pop in and out of frame here. That's annoying. I'm sorry. I used 4 different alpha stamp sets from my stash, and I am a person who thinks you can never have enough alphas. So it was pretty easy to pull these. I first stamped the word Besties in black, nice dark black ink, and that stamp set is from Cocoa Daisy. I want to say it's from maybe June of this year. And then the other stamp sets I'm using are from my stash from a couple different companies. This one that I have right now that you see is like the outline stamps. That is from Studio L2E, and it's called Woo Woo Alphabet or something like that. Woo Woo, W-U-W-U. This little one that I'm stamping with right now is from Sweet Stamp Shop, and this one's called Mixed Alpha. And then the other one, there it is, with the little tiny skinny letters. That stamp set is from Lawn Fawn. So I thought it'd be fun to use a variety of different letter types rather than using the same sets like what the inspiration page looked like. But I picked an ink that was like a lighter, like a silvery gray, because I wanted the word Besties to sort of be up front center, and then I wanted the different other words to sort of blend in the background. And what I'm stamping is some of the treats that we like to eat when we go to Magic Kingdom. So I've got I have churros and caramel apples and popcorn and fudge and all the Mickey bars, all the fun treats that we like to gorge ourselves on when we go visit Disney that we can't get anywhere else. So I sort of discovered early on as I was stamping here that I wasn't going to be able to stamp everything horizontally, so you can see that I've got some of the words are going vertically, some of them are going horizontally, but I was able to fit them all in that way, and I kind of like how the sort of the accidental nature of it I think looks pretty good. So I'm here where I got sort of to the end and I had this weird weird white space left over. It took me a little bit to sort of figure out how I was going to do this, but it ended up going pretty well. I've got one small little space there, and I am going to use the tiniest alpha and put Disney World in that last little space. And where did I go? Oh, there I am. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to put in the last bit of stamping, and then I found a couple of die cuts to put in the upper right corner to sort of balance out the heaviness of the photograph with all the die cuts on the left. You'll see those pop up in just a second. And then something that I decided to do after I finished videoing, I felt like it was done, and then I realized when I stepped back that it wasn't done. I added some journaling around the outside of the circle, so you'll see that in just a second when I show you the finished product. Putting on just a few more die cuts here. I'm sort of trying to make up my mind if I want anything else, and nope, it's done. So here's the finished page, and you can see that journaling around the edge of the circle. I really like how that turned out. And this project was a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed my little walkthrough. Thanks for watching, and please visit me on Instagram. Bye!